Hare Krishna. Welcome to the series of Lord Chaitanya. Our topic today is how Lord Nityananda Prabhu delivered Jagai and Madhai. So, once there was a king who had a minister whose name was Birbal, and Akbar, the king, he asked Birbal, why does the Lord comes personally to protect his devotees? Why can't he send his servants and his messengers and representatives? So Birbal said, I will tell you in due course of time. And then after some days, he made such arrangements wherein both of them, they were walking on the side of a lake, and in the lake there was boat festival going on, and Akbar's son was also sitting in the boat, and suddenly he fell off from the boat into the water. So when he saw this, Akbar, the king, Bacha, he jumped quickly into the water and saved the son and took him out of the water. But later I came to know that he was not actually his son, but it was an artificial figure created by Birbal. So Akbar asked Birbal, why did you do this? Why did you make me jump into the water? So Birbal said, remember you asked me one question, why does God comes personally and protects his devotees? This is the answer. He has his representatives, he has his servants and empowered demigods. He has everything in his power, but when it comes to devotees, he personally comes and protects them. So similarly, Lord Chaitanya is our God who has come personally from his abode to this mortal world just to protect us and save us. So that is why he is called Namo Mahavadanyaya. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauritushe Namaha. Means he is the most magnanimous God, and he is non-different than Krishna, and he has come to distribute love of God to everyone. I pay obeisances, my respectful obeisances unto his lotus feet. So now we will see why does Lord Chaitanya calls his elder brother Nityananda Prabhu Bada Bhai. In Chaitanya Chaitamrit Adi Lila 13.78 it is said, Ataeva Prabhu Tare Bale Bada Bhai Krishna Bala Rama Dui Chaitanya Nitai. Because Nityananda Prabhu is Mahasankarshan. He is the ingredient and cause of the entire cosmic manifestation, and therefore he is present in every detail of it. And therefore Nityananda Prabhu is the original Sankarshan, Baladev. The son of Nanda, Krishna, has come as Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Balaram has come as Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So, how does Lord Nityananda Prabhu serves Lord Chaitanya? Lord Nityananda Prabhu loves Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu more than his own life, and he serves him in all the five mellows, in neutral, in servitor, in parental, in friendship, and in conjugal. In every way he serves the Lord. Let us see some of the pastimes wherein Lord Nityananda Prabhu showed that he is not different than Lord Chaitanya, and he is equally powerful. And so one day, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he was that time in Navadvip residing in the house of Shrivas Thakur, and Shrivas Thakur's wife's name was Malini Devi, and both of them, they were like parents to Nityananda Prabhu, and Nityananda Prabhu was acting like a small child and oblivious to external conditions of this world. So one day, actually every day Malini Devi used to feed him like child. So one day, when no one was around, one crow came, and at that time Malini Devi had one bell metal utensil which contained ghee. So the crow picked it up and flew away. And then after some time he returned, but without the container. Now Malini Devi was really disturbed by this, because she knew the anger of her husband. She was perplexed. What to do now? The crow has returned, but he has just taken the vessel away. At that time, Nityananda Prabhu entered, and he saw Malini Devi was crying and she was in tears. So he asked her, "What happened? How can I help you? Please tell me." So Malini Devi explained what happened. So he said, "One moment." And he said, "Crow, please go and bring the container." The crow immediately flew away, brought the container back, and placed it at the feet of Malini Devi. Lord Nityananda is present in everyone's heart. Who can disobey his orders? So Malini Devi then offered a prayer to Lord Nityananda. "Oh Lord, what is so wonderful about bringing back a small container? Previously you brought back the son of your teacher from the abode of Yamaraj. On your head rests the entire creation, yet you do not feel the weight." Lord Nityananda smiled. He was in the mood of a child. So he said, "Please give me food. I want to eat." Like this, there are many pastimes of Lord Nityananda. In the season of monsoon, he used to go to Ganges, and there were many crocodiles in Ganga. And he used to jump and sit on the back of ferocious crocodiles. And sitting there, he used to laugh, and he used to sing, and he used to jump in water, again sit back on the back of crocodile and splash water everywhere. In this way he used to play in the waters of Ganges. Actually he was swimming in the mood, he was swimming in, as if in the mood of Ananta Shesh. So the waters of Ganges was like home for him. Another time Lord Chaitanya brought a coffin of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. He tore it into pieces, into strips, and distributed it to the devotees. And he said, these pieces of coffin of Lord Nityananda are so worshipable that they are more important and more worshipable than even Lord Shiva. Then it is even Lord Shiva respects it as the object of worship. What to speak of others? Devotees did that, and then washed the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda and sprinkled it on their heads. Lord Chaitanya said, "Those who worship and love Nityananda is more dear to me than my own life. But anyone who dislikes Nityananda Prabhu even a little is rejected by me." So one day, Lord Chaitanya gave a special order to Lord Nityananda, because he knew only Lord Nityananda can do this job. So he called Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur, and both of them they came. And Lord Chaitanya told them, "My dear Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur, I want you to go to door in everyone's house and go and beg to them. Please chant the holy names of Krishna. Please worship Krishna. Please cultivate devotional service to Krishna. In this way, please go and ask this from everyone. And at the end of the day, you please return and give me the report." And he said, if anyone they disobey your orders, then I will personally come with my Sudarshan Chakra and cut them to pieces. As we know, Lord Chaitanya is non different than Krishna himself. So Lord Nityananda and Haridas Thakur went from house to house in everyone's house asking for this benediction. They went in with a blissful mood. Some of the people, they would agree and say, yes, yes, we will do. And some would give food to them. But they would say, no, no, we don't want anything else. We just want you to chant the holy names. Please chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And they would say, yes, yes, we will certainly do it. And others, they would say, these people have become crazy by the influence of Nimai. And some other people, those who were not allowed in the house of Shrivas when Kirtan was going on, they would be very angry with them and they would say, beat them. And some people would say, maybe they have come to cheat us and steal our things from our houses. We should hand them over to the government. In this way, all the people acted in different way. One day, a very special thing happened. They came across two drunkards. They were huge in their bodies and they were the worst kind of criminals. They were speaking all abusive language and they were brothers, but they had committed all kinds of sins. There was no sin that they had not committed. But they were actually Brahmanas by their birth. But because of bad association, just because of bad association, they started drinking liquor. They started going to prostitution. They started eating beef and they gambled and they burnt houses, robbed and did gambling, everything they did. And in the public streets, they used to roll together. And they used to snatch whenever they used to be together, sometimes they used to pull each other's hair, they used to punch each other, and all the people used to come together and see the fun, but from distance, because if they go near them, they would beat them. So all the crowd had gathered to see these people. They were all drunk, they were not in their consciousness. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur reached at this place. And they were talking all filthy, abusive words. Lord Nityananda asked one of the persons there, who are these two people? Why are they acting in this way? So the person said, oh Gosai, these two men are Brahmanas actually. They come from aristocratic family, but now they have become the worst kind of criminal, and they are committing all kinds of worst sins. They are the black sheep of the family, and no one likes them. The society has rejected them. And they can do anything. They will not even think about the future or the consequences of it. They will just do anything, whatever comes in their minds. Nityananda Prabhu felt great compassion. Nityananda Prabhu thought, how can they be rescued from the abominable life of such sinful life? Lord Chaitanya has incarnated to deliver the most fallen people. If my Lord delivers these two people, then the whole world will come to know the glory of my Lord, and I will be known as the greatest servant of the Lord. So he said, I will persuade Lord Chaitanya to awaken the dormant love of God which is situated in their hearts. In Chaitanya Chaitamrit, it is said that the love for the Lord is situated in everyone's heart. It has to be taken out by hearing and chanting about the glories of the Lord. It is not something which is imposed from outside to inside, but it is already inside the heart. The shlok goes like this. It is given in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 22.1. 107. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunai Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Karahe Uday. Pure love for Krishna is eternally established in the hearts of all living entities. It is not something to be gained from another source. When the heart is purified by hearing and chanting, the living entity naturally awakens. So Lord Nityananda was thinking this way, that the Lord, my Lord, Lord Chaitanya, will make their love of Godhead be awakened, and then they will stop all these abominable activities and they will be purified. How wonderful it will be. So Lord Nityananda Prabhu spoke to Haridas Thakur. Please tell these people about the message of the Lord. He said, if you say, and you please tell Lord Chaitanya to rescue these people from the abominable condition of sinful life, because the Lord will listen to you. Haridas Thakur said, my Lord, why me? You please tell to Lord Chaitanya, because you are saying this because you are reminding me of my lowly position. Nityananda Prabhu said no. He embraced him, and then he said, come, let us both together go and tell these people. They went to that near to those two drunkards, and they asked them. They said, chant the holy names of Krishna. Give up your sinful activities. As they were requesting them, the pious people, they were saying, please do not go near them. No one goes near them. They kill brahmanas and they kill even cows. Please do not go. But still these two people they went near and again repeated the message of Lord Chaitanya. Chant, they said, chant, my friends, chant the holy names of Krishna. Worship him. Krishna, Lord Krishna is the Supreme Father of everyone. And he has appeared now as an incarnation for your sake. Please give up your sinful activities. And then they said, you please surrender unto him. Oh my God, they said all these things to these two drunkards. The two drunkards, they just raised their heads up and looked at the speakers. They were so angry, they shouted in anger and then just got up and they just went to beat them, and they just ran after them. But they just couldn't run very fast because they were drunk and their bodies were very huge and fat. So as soon as they came to attack them, Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur just ran from there. And these two people were running ahead and the two drunkards, they were running behind. But they just couldn't. They were speaking, who you think you are? This place belongs to us. Who you are to tell us about all these things? Please wait, we are going to kill you now. We are going to beat you. And they were, Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu, they said, what to do now? We made this mistake now of telling these people. Now we are in soup. What to do? So pious people said, we told you not to do this. We told you not to go near them. So some people prayed, oh Krishna, please save them. Please save them. And these two drunkards, they were shouting, we will catch you. We will catch you. And Nityananda Prabhu said, Haridas, we have got ourselves into trouble. Hope we can remain alive now. Hope we can reach home alive. Haridas Thakur said, acting on your advice, we will now meet an unnatural death. It will be a violent and unnatural death for us. We are finished now. So the two but they were joking with each other. And then still they were running. The two of them, they were running ahead. And from behind these two rogues, they were running behind as fast as possible. But with great difficulty they were running. And then Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur ran as fast as they could. Then Nityananda Prabhu said, oh Krishna, please save us. Haridas Thakur said, previously Krishna saved me from Mohammedans' beatings. But today, because of my companion's restless nature, I will surely die today. Nityananda Prabhu said, no, you are wrong. then that restless nature is not my real nature. It is the manifestation of my Lord's nature. It is come because He is restless, because He has this ecstasies of the of love for the within Him, and that is why I'm manifesting this feelings in me. It is not my feelings. And uh, he said, Lord Chaitanya, he is a Brahmana, but he is giving us the orders like a king. As if he is a king, he has told us, you go and do these things. Now what to do? And so they were, then they said, and what is the result of doing and following his orders? He said, after going to door and begging these people, now we are getting harsh words and accusations of the people. And they said, if we do not obey his orders, then we will suffer, because he's a supreme Lord. And if we do not obey his orders, we will suffer. And if we obey his orders, we are in danger. Now what to do? And this way they were laughing and joking, and finally they reached Srivasa's house, and they just entered the house. They both embraced each other that they are saved, and these two dacoits, they couldn't do anything. So they gave up their chase and they returned. And then both of them went to Lord Chaitanya to tell what had happened. Next time we shall see what happened. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.